a young woman has gone viral on TikTok for finally cracking an equation that has puzzled men in particular for all of human history. And that is why women break up with them. The question is, what do women want? And this woman, with the aid of some kind of whiteboard, maybe it's just a piece of paper, she has broken it all down.
Okay, this is you guys. You guys are in a happy relationship, and now all of a sudden you have one simple, fixable problem. For this example, we're going to use no good morning text. And your girlfriend who loves you, she's really happy with you. She comes to you and she tells you, she's like, hey, do you think we could start doing good morning texts? Like, it'd mean a lot to me if you text me good morning. So you, her loving boyfriend, agree to give her good morning texts. But something happened, and for whatever reason, you stopped giving her good morning texts. So now we have a bigger problem. She now thinks that you don't care enough about her to send her good morning texts. So now your girlfriend, who has never picked fights before in her life, starts picking a bunch of little fights about all these different things because she believes that you do not care enough. Through all of these picking fights with you, though, she still loves you and likes you enough to want to be with you, even though you guys have all these little problems now. Until one day, these become unattractive to her. She's going to realize that all of these little things that you do that remind her that you don't care about her enough are unattractive. And so now the problem is not these things. It's not even that you don't care enough. It's not even that she never got good morning texts. It's that she literally does not like you anymore.
Quod erat demonstrandum. That's breakupology, as she writes at the top of that paper. And I think she's half right. Her point is that women are like kind of crazy and irrational. That's the beginning. The woman wants a good morning text, which is, I think my answer would just be no. I wouldn't break up with a woman who asked me that, but I would say, no, I don't think so. I'll send you texts when I would like to send you texts, but good morning. I always wish you a good morning, but I'm not going to just be at your beck and call to make any kind of silly show that you like. I'm not going. Some things I'll accommodate, but some things I won't. And the way that I'll come to my conclusion about that is using my reason. No, she's half right that women will make these irrational demands, and where she's especially right is that if you agree to them and then renege on that, they're going to lose it. They're going to be really angry and might break up with you. But what she's not quite getting here is that what women also want is for a man to lead them. So the woman makes the demands, sometimes rational, sometimes irrational, and then the man, demonstrating his care for her, does not merely put himself in a subservient position and say, whatever you want, honey, I'll send you a text any time of the day. I'm sorry, my text was 3 minutes late today. The man says, hey, love you, you're great. That's totally crazy. So we're not going to do that. This thing that you've just requested, that's reasonable. That's true. And actually, you're right. I should do that. And then the man's got to keep his word, which is part of leadership and caring and romance and a healthy relationship that we hope leads into a real marriage. But it can't be only one side of that equation. She's just getting it. She's just missing the biggest part of the picture. Text Knowles to 989898. We are experiencing a lot of global instability as we plunge into primary season. North Korea is testing missiles. Iran is becoming increasingly aggressive. What are you doing to protect your family in the midst of all this chaos? A great place to start is by protecting your savings. It's not too late to invest in gold with Birch Gold Group today. Unlike many other investments, gold is often viewed as a safe haven investment during turbulent times because it provides a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. Birch Gold will help you convert your existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered IRA in gold, and it won't cost you a penny out of pocket. While diversification does not eliminate risk entirely, Birch Gold's experts can help you manage and reduce, providing a more resilient foundation for your financial well-being. I encourage you to talk to one of their trusted experts today. Just text Knowles, KNWLES, to 989898 for a free info kit. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau, countless 5-star reviews, and thousands of happy customers, check out Birch Gold today. Text Knowles, KNWLES, to 989898. Claim your free info kit and protect your savings with gold. That is Knowles, KNWLES, to 989898. And people will write in. We've been talking about divorce and splitting up a lot today, I guess. People will write in, they'll say, how does one resolve a conflict in a marriage or even boyfriend and girlfriend? How does one, I want this thing and she wants that thing, and men are from Mars and women are from Venus. How are we going to come to any resolution? And the answer ties right back to what we were talking about since the top of the show, ties right back to that natural law, ties right back to reason. Your battles are not just duels of irrational will. I want McDonald's for dinner, you want Burger King for dinner, and we're just neither of us is going to give an inch, and we're going to duke it out until my will dominates her will, or vice versa. That's not going to get you anywhere. That'll lead you to break up. There is such a thing as reason, and you both have it. Even the women have. They do, actually. They do, contrary to what Jack Nicholson says in that famous movie, As Good as It Gets. He writes women so well because he just thinks of a man and then takes away reason and accountability. But women do have some reason, and men have some reason too. And the way that you can resolve a conflict is by saying, okay, what is the principle that's at stake in this debate that we're having, this conflict, and what is good to do? And what is the truth of the matter, and then what is good to do? And some things like Burger King or McDonald's might be a little trickier to resolve. And then in that case, maybe the man just says, honey, you want Burger King? Let's go get some Burger King. But maybe certain issues like what city are we going to live in are a little more reasonable, where you say, okay, look, honey, I'm the man of the house and I'm the primary breadwinner, and we're following my career, and my job took me to a new city. And so you just, even though you might not like this city, that I think that's where we're going to go. And I'll try to make this move nice for you, and I'll try to accommodate as best I can. But this is, I think, what we have to do. And then the woman, even if she really likes the place she's living, even if she really doesn't want to go to wherever you're going to go, the woman can say, well, you're right. You're the head of our household. And in order to provide for us and have a roof over our head and to have a person actually leading the family, it is reasonable for us to go, even if it doesn't necessarily satisfy my preferences at the moment. That's reason. And you can apply that. You don't have to just wait until you're married for 10 years. You can apply that even down to your little good morning texts. Man, that was a good clip, huh? It was good. It was good. Now, ring that bell. Subscribe to the Michael Knowles podcast, and we'll see you next time.